Hi, this is just a short video to demonstrate how to use the navigation function for a Moodle quiz, and this might help you for your final exam. So I'm going to click into this mock quiz which I've made just for the video demo here. Once I click in, I can see that the time for the quiz or the exam is written there, so I know I've got 30 minutes, and I'll just go preview quiz now and start attempt. So I've got a bunch of questions here, and I'm just going to randomly select some answers. So I'll select 40 mils for that one. I can see also that that answer that I just gave was worth 1 mark. Scrolling down to question 2, this is a short scenario, and I'm asked for the 4 most important actions at this stage. So I'm just going to randomly choose 4 just for the purposes of the demonstration, and I can see that those 4 were worth 2 marks. In other words, I get a half mark for each correct choice. At the bottom of the page, there's a next page button which I'll click to navigate through to the next page. This question is an example of a mix and match. So it says match the colours of the triage tags with the corresponding status of the patient. So a red tag is a status 1, yellow, orange, status 2, green, status 3, 4, and black or white tag is status 0. So I just select in that manner. But let's just say I couldn't quite remember one and I was really stumped on this question. Maybe I've got 3 out of the 4 and I want to come back to it. What I can do is go flag the question, and a little red flag comes up, allowing me to navigate back to it really easily. So I'm going to continue on and answer this question here, and I can see that this question is marked out of 1 mark as well. At the bottom of the page, I can either go back to the previous page or continue to the next one, which I'm going to do. Now the other way I can navigate through the quiz, or just so I can see where I'm up to, is by clicking on the little cog icon here, which brings up the settings. So I'll click on that. That opens the navigation, the quiz navigation bar. Now, just so you know how this works, you can see that questions 5, 6, and 7, they are kind of outlined in bold. They're highlighted in bold, unlike the thin outline at the top of the 1 and 2, for example. So that means these are the ones that are on the current page that I'm looking at. If the bottom half of the question is filled in, like it is for these 4, it means I've attempted all 4 of those questions. And you can also see the little red triangle, that's the question that I flagged to come back to. Also here is a countdown, the amount of time I have left. So you can see that's counting down from the 30 minutes, and I've used about 3 minutes. Right, so I'm going to just randomly select a few more answers. This one is select the 3 most important. That one was out of 1.5, so I get half a mark per selection. This is also the 3 most important, and you can see I get 3 marks for this one. So actually I get more marks for answering this one, which would make it sensible to target this particular question. And again, I'm just going to randomly select 3. Now this ECG question, identify the following ECG pattern, you can see that it's right off the edge of my page here. To reduce it, all I need to do is just zoom out. So I'm going to use my control key and then just use the mouse wheel to zoom out, make the page smaller, and now you can see the entire ECG is visible. We deliberately made this one very big just for the demonstration, and here are the choices. I'm going to say that that is an inferior MI. And that, now at the bottom of the page, so I can either go backwards or finish attempt. If I click finish attempt here, it shows me that for each answer I've attempted at least, so I've attempted all of the questions, it also shows me 1 flag question. So I can click back to that flag question that I noted, and then I can, you know, spend the remaining minutes checking my answer or whatever. The other way is if you're in the middle of the quiz, if I click on the navigation setting again, I can go finish attempt directly from here, which I'm going to do. Once again, it shows me this page, so I can either return to the attempt or submit and finish all. So that's what I'm going to do. Submit and finish all, and that's me done.